You're watching Haces TV, and here we are at the Gadget Show live at the Birmingham NEC. We've come over to the Efergy stand, and with me is Mike Woodall, who's the director of Efergy, and he's going to talk to us about what Efergy do and the products that you supply. Is that right? Please tell me that's right.
Yep, that's what we're here for.
Right, so starting off with, obviously there's electricity usage monitoring.
Yes.
Yeah, which earlier off camera he said is like that's the call to action, isn't it? So
that's the call to action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got two products there which basically do the monitoring. Can you just quickly talk us through what
Sure.
they are and what they do?
Okay. The first one is the Elite. That's our basic product.
Okay.
So it's a wireless energy monitor. We've got an installation over here if you want to.
Yeah, let's have a quick look over here.
Look at how it works.
Right.
It's a very simple self-install product. You've got a sensor that clips around the live cable.
Yeah.
We recommend that you position it as near to the meter as possible.
Yeah.
That connects to a wireless transmitter.
Yeah. And then that goes
which
to
then
there.
sends a signal to the monitor.
Yeah.
That's got a very simple readout. You can select whether you want to look at kilowatts per hour for the more technically minded people, but most people set it to cost because that's obviously much more meaningful. And
we can see that you're using 24p an hour.
Yeah, so we're using 24 pence an hour at the moment to run the appliances on this stand.
Yeah, okay, so with so what does this one do that's different from the Elite?
Yeah, the E2 is our latest monitor product, and the difference between this and the Elite is that it comes supplied with a USB cable and software that you can download.
Oh, so that's what this is here.
And this is what we're showing here on this laptop here.
Yeah.
So you can download the data and then analyse your energy consumption in absolute detail. Right. And you can select select what period you want to view the data in, and the highlighted.
Yeah. Everyone uses more in January because it's cold.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So that's monitoring. So if we want to do something about it, this is where these other products come into play now.
That's right. Yeah. These are the products that we also have in the range that allow you to hopefully do something about your energy consumption with a view to being as efficient as possible in the home. The first one is what we call a TV standby eliminator. So you plug your television into this. It's got an infrared little sensor that
little remote sensor there. Yeah.
Sits somewhere by the TV or on top of your DVD player.
Yeah.
The little infrared sensor there intercepts the signal from your TV remote control.
And powers everything down.
It's self-learning, so it's just plug and forget.
Yeah.
And then it powers down, and then when you want to come and turn TV back on again with your remote, it intercepts the signal again and says, "Okay, time to switch on."
Gotcha.
So you can just still use your remote control to, use standby without
and then come back off of standby.
Yeah.
Now this device here is I don't want to belittle or anything, but it's one of those things where you sit there and you slap your forehead and you think, why doesn't someone else think of doing that? Basically, it's
very simple.
It's a 6-way extension gang.
Yes.
And then it's got a long lead on it for turning it on and off.
With your foot.
Yeah.
Because the idea is that, you put one of these sockets out of the way because they're unsightly. You want to get rid of all the messy cables.
Yeah.
But then that makes it inaccessible.
You're not going to reach round behind the back of the telly to turn everything off. So you just go.
Or under the desk, and you just press it with your foot, and everything's off. Nice and easy.
Right. Okay, so we've got a bit more monitoring here. So this is basically a plug-in version of these, isn't it?
That's right. If you're worried about certain appliances around the home, you can actually plug them into this individual energy socket, and it will give you the same kind of detail as the wireless energy monitors, but just for those single appliances.
So you can zero in on what's drawing most.
Zero in on what's drawing the most, and then you can move that around the home and leave it for a while. Just to monitor over a certain period of time.
And then this is the lazy person's power consumption control, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. These are remote controlled sockets. So they're supplied in a pack of 3 with a remote control. Again, a bit like the TV standby eliminator, they're self-learning.
Yeah.
So you program each of the function buttons on the remote for each of the individual sockets.
Yep.
You just choose your particular appliances that you want to fit them to, lamps or other electrical devices.
Or an extension lead with other.
Or you can plug in a trailing socket for all the AV equipment in your home.
And shut it all down.
One press of the button and it all shuts off completely.
And then finally you've got a shower water timer.
That's right.
So
this is... well, it's about water saving, but also in the shower environment, then you're also saving energy as well, because in this country we all have to heat water in order to shower. So this is a very simple product. It's supplied with a bag that is calibrated to 1 litre. And then you fill that bag with
quick
water
flow,
from your
low
shower.
flow, whatever.
Yeah, and there's a little timing device. You do the start-stop after 1 litre. that then calibrates the device to your shower.
And then you set it to 30 litres,
That's right.
whatever.
Water-wise, say 30 litres is what the recommended volume of water you should use for your shower. But you can adjust that target, and it just sends a little alarm signal just to say, basically, time's up.
Yeah, get out of the shower, your water waster. Now, that's all in the home, but I understand that you're doing something outside of the home, is that right?
Yeah, we're launching it at the show. We've got into electric vehicles in the form of scooters. This is the top of the range model, so it's an Efergy fully electric scooter.
Okay.
You just simply plug it into any domestic power supply. It takes about 5 to 6 hours to charge from completely flat.
Right.
The cost of the electricity is about 7 to 8 pence depending upon your tariff, and that will give you 30 miles of range up to speeds of 30 miles an hour.
You just answered my two big questions, which is how fast and how far.
Yep.
So 30 miles at 30 miles an hour.
So short commutes or little trips into town.
Yeah.
In inner city living in the urban environment, absolutely perfect for that.
Okay. And how much is it going to be?
These will retail for about $11.50 on the road. That's registered, assembled, registered on the road.
That's not too bad.
We're selling them at £1,000 at the show.
Okay.
And we're actually giving this one away for everybody who buys a product. We're going to give this one away at the end of the week to some lucky winner.
Oh, fantastic. There you go. Okay, so that's what Efergy are basically doing to help you reduce your electricity costs in the home, and also a little bit of saving the planet and reducing your water as well. So if I buy one of those, I can get one of these. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Fantastic. Right, so I'm going to buy one of those, which means I'll get one of those. You saw it on camera. He said it. Check us out on HSTV for more from the Gadget Show live here at the Birmingham NEC. Enter the draw.